Well, hello again and welcome to another episode of Hey, What's Next? You know, I'm lucky to have my parents around. However, with age, we have started down the path of helping them downsize. So you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, it all led to me bringing back a box of old electronics from my dad's office. My goal? Turn this treasure trove of equipment into future episodes, and I would like your input on what we should do with this stuff. Let's first see what we're getting. I can only say this, it's some interesting stuff. This is what's next. Oh, love the Instacrate. Got it over at Costco. Collapsible and great for picking up stuff from your parents' house. So this is the box. I already know what's in it, but it's been about 2 months and I kind of forgot already. So we're going to go through it and see what we might be able to use for this channel. So the first thing we're going to look at, we're going to get this out of the way here. We're going to move this over here. This is a laptop. It's a 16-inch or a 15.5-inch Toshiba laptop. We have a model number Toshiba Satellite C750B7260. Factory reconditioned. Now, not much, we already know much about this one. This was a laptop that my wife got for the PTO, and I know I've reworked this a little bit so that my mom could use it. Never ended up being used. But here's the crazy thing. This actually comes with a Windows 8.1 USB stick right here. I'm going to subject myself to installing Windows 8.1, and we're going to play around with it a little bit. We'll probably do Linux or something, but it's an AMD A6 processor. If I remember correctly, this thing is not very powerful, but hey, another project for this channel. Let's move on. All right, this was an interesting find. These are old movies, but if you happen to look at these, let's see, we'll pull one out here. This one is, you're going to see that the film is in this canister here with the sprockets in the middle. So I have a collection of Super 8s, and if you've watched my Instamatic movie camera, that was like the second or third episode of this channel, obviously the sprockets are on the side, but these are in the middle, and I know nothing about this. But it was my dad's closet. I'm going to guess this is stuff from my grandfather. So again, another project for another day. If you already know the film type of this stuff, let me know in the comments below. Let's move on to the next item. All right, what's in here? Like everyone else, we have cables. We got more cables. Now this is a weird looking, maybe a USB, not even sure what connector that is. I don't think I have a connector like that. I may keep that in my pile of stuff, and it looks like, hey, I have 2 of them. You know what they are? Leave a comment below. All right, it's like Christmas. We're moving on to the next thing. All right, this alarm clock, CD player. There's the open. The unit's not working. This would be a great piece. I think we can, you know, take it apart, see if we can get it to work. I do know that the clock works on this, so if we get that plugged in, you can see that the numbers are flashing. Radio works as far as I know, but the CD player does not work. Another future project. Moving on. One dusty phone. We got made in Canada. Don't know if you can see that right there. I do know that this isn't working. It's not. So again, another project for us to tear apart. All right, next one is this beefy boy. This is an IBM ThinkPad. And it looks like we have model number 310ED. Know anything about this one? Let me know. The nub is still there. I'm sure it doesn't power on. Let's give that a shot here in a moment. Let me see if I can find the cables. But here are all the connections in the back. And then looks like we have serial connection here for a mouse, which, if we're lucky, we have a mouse. Let's see, will this thing boot up? I'm seeing something. We have a USB keyboard interface error. So it looks like we're gonna have to figure that one out. So after some fiddling with that laptop, this is running Windows 95, but we're having a hard drive problem. So I'm currently defragmenting it, checking the drive, but definitely thumbs up. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's move on to the next thing. Another laptop from our good old friends Gateway Computers. This, let's see here. We have a model number on the bottom. It looks like a Solo 5300 Gateway running Windows 2000 Professional. Doubt seriously this is actually going to turn on. Nope. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to plug this in. Come on, baby. Looks like we got a working laptop here. I think this will be a good future project. Let's see what version of Word is currently running on this box. Word 2000. All right, we got a compact mouse, serial connection, an old style cordless phone with the handset. Card photos. We'll look at that in a second. Well, here you go. How about that mouse connection? Looks like we have a USB charger, another mouse, a serial cable or a parallel cable. Looks like a serial cable, printer cable is what that is. What I'm interested in though is what is this? Dare I say, I bet these are probably old. Yeah, all right. We have an SD card, 256 megabytes. We got a 1 gigabyte card right there. We got another 1 gigabyte. We have a 4 gigabyte and a 2 gigabyte. This is awesome because we can use this for some of the older electronics that we got. We have some exciting projects with this channel coming up. If you're into computers, we got the computers. If you like old electronics, we got old electronics and partially new electronics. And a phone that would make AT&T proud. All right, that's the unboxing today. Let's finish it up. Okay, that was fun. I honestly didn't think that old Lenovo laptop was going to turn on, but it did to my surprise. After defragging the disk, it did finally boot into Windows 95, so that's a step in the right direction. It should be really fun to explore that piece of technology. And we have two other laptops to explore. The specific one, the Toshiba Satellite, getting Windows 8.1 installed will be a treat. Yes, you're probably wondering, you're crazy. I've never worked in that OS. Somehow, all my jobs avoided using it. I wonder why. Was it really that bad? I guess we'll find out. As for the other items, I have no clue where it fits with this channel, but I'd love to read your thoughts. So, if you have a suggestion, please leave them in the comment section below. Well, that's it for today. If you liked today's episode, please take a moment to give me that thumbs up. And if you want the show to appear in your feed, it would be appreciated if you could click the subscribe button and bell icon down below, or I believe they moved it over here now. A big thank you for doing that. In the meantime, feel free to watch one of my other videos here or here. Until next time, I'll see you again for the next episode of Hey, What's Next? Oh, really? The cat did that? Hello.